They said in college, I was just a freshman in college. They kept saying Bouvier. We said Bouvier in high school and everything, but I wouldn't correct anyone because I was just a shy freshman. And Bouvier stuck, and I just rolled with it.
Which name do you prefer?
Bouvier.
Bouvier.
Yeah, I'll roll
Got
with
that
it.
extra pop to it.
Yeah, it does. It's cooler.
David, at what point in your career did you transition from scout team to working with the offense and special teams and all that?
Yeah, I guess my redshirt freshman year, I got a backup role. So that was when that was when Steve, first got here. So that was when I got a real good feel for the offense, and then was able to make my contribution for special teams. But this year I've been able to do a little bit more.
I'm sure you've been asked this, but describe that feeling when you cross the end zone. You know that you scored both Kentucky touchdowns through the air at the beginning of the year, and then doing it in the swamp in that hostile environment, putting those first points up on the board and just kind of silencing the crowd. I mean,
Yeah.
run through your emotions there.
No, I mean it's a great feeling, but it happened early. I just wanted to make sure I stayed focused. I was gonna celebrate afterwards and everything when we won, but I was very much into the game. Looking back on it, it's crazy to look about and think about. But after that, I made sure I stayed focused because we had plenty of game left.
I remember talking to you before the year, and when we did speak, you were talking about how important it is to take it a week-by-week basis. That's really important right now after you come off a big win like that. The 24-hour rule, you don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low.
Right, and the coaches have done a great job of just making sure we're focused on us. We're 0-0 every week. We obviously celebrated after the Florida win, but you got to move on. It's a long season. We have a lot more in mind. We want to win a lot of games.
I'm sure you've been asked this a lot, but you talked a lot last week about how you've seen so many painful games as a Kentucky fan. Like, what did it feel like to you, just kind of thinking back to your childhood? Like, how did it feel just to finally get that knockout blow against Florida?
Oh, it's crazy, and in the swamp, so that made it even more special. After the game, I really took it in. I just looked around. I was like, man, we really did it. I knew this team was built for it. This team's different than any team I've been on since I've been at UK. They've got an attitude about them, and even today at practice and previous years, we'd be, if we had a great win and we'd think about it a lot. But no, we're moving on to the next one because we want to win games and make a real impact in the SEC.
I know that you guys probably don't really take a lot of time to kind of reflect on wins, I guess, like you just said. But if you could just done right now, where does this one rank as far as other ones compared to your UK career?
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, being Florida, it is different. It's special, but it still does just count as one win. So we want to make sure we're getting wins against any opponent every week. But I mean, the Florida game, that was pretty cool, pretty special.
Okay.
Yeah.